Good morning, YouTubers. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What's up? Yeah, it's the 6th day of June, the year of our Lord 2023. Yep, he's still around. He's going to be around to the very end. So you may not want to sleep the whole day away. I know there's a lot of people are sleeping in late on Monday, and yet again, the second Monday I've done it this year. Woke up people and they're running late for work. Didn't get time to hang out, and took them a while to hook up their YouTube to their audio system in their cars or driving to work. So, yeah. Y'all need to go to bed a little earlier. There's not much on Netflix. Not yet. It's coming. So, just want to say good morning. It's currently 62 degrees this morning in the west central Texas area. And we had rain yesterday evening, and now, yeah. Well, should I say yesterday afternoon more than anything else, but yesterday evening a little bit also. And we're supposed to be good. I think we got like 20% chance of rain later today, but hopefully gives us a chance to dry out. So we're expecting some big thunderstorms again on Saturday. So we did get a cool down from the cold front, but it's not too much. Just knocks us down a couple of degrees, so not that big of a cold front yet. Alrighty, let's see. Let me go to the first things first if I can. Yep, I remembered. What kind of national days do we got today? Not too many, thank goodness, but some are important. Like the first one, National Eyewear Day. Yeah, you got glasses, wear them when you got to read or when you got to drive. Definitely when you got to drive. You got to see that other mofo is going to cause an accident, so maybe you can avoid the accident. Here's a good one for all you preppers and garden lovers. National Gardening Exercise Day. Yep, and if you can't do any gardening this year due to certain things going on in your life, that's fine. You can just exercise in your mind. Make a plan on a pad and a pencil and decide how to do it. You know, how you do it right before spring comes around in the wintertime. I want to do it this way. Yeah. All right. Today is also National Higher Education Day. Please celebrate that. Keep me in mind because it was a pain in the butt getting my higher education. And there's some out there. I've never met anybody who was a PhD in basket weaving. Let's just put it that way. But that last year, whew, that really knocked me for a loop. And I had to pay for it out of my own pocket because thanks to a lazy mofo in the VA system, he didn't do the paperwork so I can get it done. But anyway, in other words, let's see. Oh, yeah, this is a good one too. National Russian Language Day. You should know some Russian. We'll start today with your first Russian word, privet. No, that's not how you say it. It's privyet. That means hello. How you doing? Yeah. Actually, it's just privyet hello. Как дела is how you doing. No, how you doing? No, как дела. You see, I think English is better. How you doing? National Yo-Yo Day. Yeah, grab those yo-yos. You know, you used to play with them as a kid. Go get one of those Dunkin' yo-yos, and no, not the donuts, the yo-yos. Yeah, National Yo-Yo Day. And here's my favorite today: National Applesauce Cake Day. Ooh, if you never used applesauce in your cake recipes, you need to try that recipe. So yummy. Let's see. It's also National Day of Sweden, National World Pest Day. Right. And of course, the most famous one today is a celebration of D-Day. And if you don't know what D-Day is, then you've been living under a rock for forever and a day. And most important to my heart, because we got one here, it's National Drive-In Movie Day. So if your drive-in isn't being remodeled and it's actually operational, you should go out and watch a movie at the drive-in. Support those small businesses because no large corporation really owns any drive-ins that are out there in the small towns. It's all mom and pops, and it's pretty expensive to keep those going. So everybody likes the little bee floating around. Yeah, I found this little gift. I said, I'll put that up there for me, Charmin. Bzzz. So let me get my email going real quick. I'll bring that up. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to start greeting everybody that's in chat. So give me a second. All right, let's start. Good morning, Chef Cooker. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, Lady Dagger Status. He has such a beautiful smile. I just want to say that. I never get to say it. Good morning, CJ. Good morning, Sandra Moody. And good morning, Super Dave. How you doing? Hopefully you're not getting no accidents as I see in all your TV shows. And I believe there is Super Dave. I don't know how it is because I usually don't use my phone for chat. The times I did, I saw the heart thing. I do believe there is a way to change the location. It might be in settings and how you set up your screen, but don't quote me on that. We'll let well, Chef Kick says not that she has found yet, but I believe it's something on settings. It might be on, I don't know if it's the YouTube settings or the actual phone settings. So, all right. So while I'm doing this, let me open up. Hey, I got mail this early in the morning. Holy crap! Well, it's the post office. Never mind. All right. Let's see. Who am I going to invite this morning? I know there's quite a few lurkers out there. So let's see. She's sleeping because I tried calling her already. She's still in bed. He is scared. Yeah, scared. Yeah, I bet when y'all came here, you saw all those treats on that meme that you're like, ooh, food porn. Come on, y'all, get your mind out of the kitchen gutter. Come on now. It's bad enough I get enough food porn and all my messages and all that from certain individuals that like to put all their stuff they're baking and cooking and all that. And it drives me nuts. It makes me hungry every day. And I'm like, I know. How am I going to lose weight if people keep freaking posting food porn on my phone? Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like that mail. But it's a lot better than the jury notice notification that I'm trying to avoid. But all right, let me I'm figuring out how to take the B down. Get over here. Where's the overlays? Nope, I must have passed them. B Charmin wasn't here, so she'll just have to see it on the restream. So I'm trying to highlight her this half a month as the mod of the half a month because she got a wrench and became a mod thanks to Eric, who's got till the 15th to go live. And we did help him yesterday trying to set up his stream mode and all that. Today, after 24 hours is expired, he'll be able to set up everything else. And maybe we'll know when he's going to do a live stream. And yes, Lady Daggers, that is, I'm just going to call you Lady. Because, lady, take a look at treats now. They're sitting on the table, making you drool. And you don't want no one around while you eat all those treats. Oh, I'd pick out. I wouldn't care if somebody's there. Get off my food. And yeah, normally Crazy is with me. Lately, she's been having to do stuff, so I don't know. She just pops in when she wants. And oh, we got a quick visitor. Uh-oh. Well, I was adding her, and then her devices stopped connecting, so she's gonna have to try again. She must hit the wrong button. So maybe we'll get a surprise visit of Crazy Irish. Hey, let's see. She's back. Let's see if she'll work this time. Welcome back.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yep.
Good morning, Trust. Good morning,
Good.
chat.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't you know? I was getting ready to say Lake Fairy's still in bed and not cop waiting for the copper to call out her name, but look, she's awake. Morning, Lake Fairy. So,
Morning, Mike.
get any Tuesday treats for us? Or reports of upcoming Tuesday treats?
Do I have any Tuesday treats?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm leaving for ATV in not too long, about a
Wait,
half
you
hour
already did
max.
that this month.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm retired.
Damn.
I can do it. I can do it whenever we decide we want to go.
See, look at her attitude. I'm retired. I can do it whenever I want. Leave me the heck alone. Get out of my way. I'll run you over. I got an ATV.
Yep. And we have a UTV. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and if you ever saw a picture of her having loaded on her truck, oh my God. I was always scared about putting a motorcycle back in my truck when I was younger. So I don't know how you do it with those ATVs, UTVs.
The UTV has to go on a trailer. It's too wide for the bed of the pickup, but my ATV fits in there. Perfect.
Yeah. I'd be the one guy trying to get on there and I'd miss the ramp. Yeah. So that's why I don't do it.
Uh-huh. I drive it onto the trailer, off of the trailer, into the bed of the truck.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No. If I had a ramp, I'd go up and I'd go up and over the cab and onto the hood and then plop over upside down in front of the truck. So like, yeah, that's why I let other people load it.
No. Oh. Yeah, we're experiencing the fire haze from Canada today.
Hmm.
High air quality alert due to fire.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh joy.
Yeah. Speaking of Canada, I was looking up a thing on my local social media platform that we have here in this town. And we have over 231 Canadians living in this town. And they better not be freaking lighting matches and starting wildfires around here because they're going to have a couple of words to say to my little Betsy.
I'm
We get
sure.
enough, huh?
I said I'm sure.
Yeah. I see all that stuff and how y'all are coughing and trying to breathe and on all that other stuff. And like, no, I'm still waiting for them to tell me what it was. Started the fire over there. Probably a campground or something. They didn't put it out the proper way. You drown it.
Uh-huh.
You drown it in water. Pee on it. Put liquids except for gasoline or combustibles. Make sure it's out.
Mhm.
Well, like for I don't know what your excuse is because you got an email and Shift Kicker only had 30 minutes and you're saying you got 2 hours. Well, you got less than 2 hours to get ready. So if Shift Kicker can get ready in under 30 minutes, what's your excuse? I know what it is. She's having her coffee and her Tuesday treats. That's what it is. But that's okay. I know she's probably doing like school stuff. I have to deliver it for Allie or something. So, hey, good morning, AB.
Good morning, AB. He's the chief nugget.
Yeah, you're in the clear,
Or
AB.
should
I
I
told. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, or should I call him the nugget in chief?
Yeah, probably the Nugget in chief. I don't know how well that'll go either way because being known as the Nugget, does that mean he's got little nuggets? Hey, it's not my fault, AB. It's everybody thinking of all this food porn for Tuesday treats. I told him to get the mine out of the kitchen gutter. So CJ is saying, AB takes one to know one. Oh, lady said, I got a new subject. Well, okay, I guess we'll have to talk about nuggets.
Yeah. Yeah, Lady Dagger Statter. is new to your channel. She's never been here before. She
Mm-hmm.
followed my link. Yep, she goes to Tin TV and
Oh
a few of the
my,
others. So
oh my God. Look who's in chat.
TJ, hey y'all.
Yeah. They're the mighty words of Wayne's World. Swing. No, I'm just joking, TJ. Well, good morning. I don't know if you're at work or if you're at home. Last time you came over, you were at home. So let's see. Let me guess. You got less than 2 hours to get ready too, TJ, right? That's the running consensus of excuses not to come up lately. Now, ooh, I found it. So nice when I finally get my email stuff organized correctly. You can find stuff a lot better. Yeah, I haven't heard from Eric all morning, so I don't know what the deal is with him. If he's sleeping in, TH2's up and about. He's probably making coffee and breakfast for his folks. So, just in case anybody's wondering, he's probably lurking too. So I just can't wait till TJ comes back and starts doing her streams again. Maybe we'll get a live stream, like hanging out on TJ Tuesdays or something. Hey, Ginger Ninja, good morning. So, you going to the same area you rode last time? You're going to go look for a new area? Oh, she's muted. She must be talking to her hubby. So I'll wait for her to get back.
Hello. I
Oh,
was
welcome back.
listening.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you were correct though. I was talking to hubby.
Yeah.
He was just checking to make sure I'd put my boots in the truck.
Yep. So you going to the same area you rode last time? Since you
No,
enjoyed it so much?
we're actually going up to Trago, Wisconsin. They have about 450 miles of trails that go through the woods, and then they also have what's called railroad grade. It's where the railroad tracks used to run, and then
Yep.
they pulled them out.
Yep. One moment,
Yep.
TJ. Okay. Well, everybody, I gave the person in the backstage away. Only one word to describe her, and like I said, Wayne's World. Wayne and Garth say it. Swing. Good
Good
morning, TJ.
morning. How are
Morning,
y'all?
Pete.
We're doing great. How about yourself?
I'm okay. I just been up. I woke
Oh,
up at like 6:30 this morning and couldn't figure out what time of day it was or anything because my husband was running late and was still in the bed.
ooh.
Yeah, so it took me a few minutes to realize that he was running late.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, "Charlie." He said, "What?" I said, "You're late." He's like,
Mm.
"Oh shit."
Yeah. Yeah. We had quite a few people in chat yesterday doing that. No time for shit shower or shave. Just use some mouthwash, spit it out, get dressed, and go out the door.
Yep.
So, yeah. Sometimes that
Good
happens.
morning, Ginger Ninja.
Yeah, I got up with him and fixed his lunch and everything so he could get out the door quicker.
See, I don't know how you do that. I tried doing that when I used to work graveyard shift, and I can't sleep at night on my days off, and then try to adjust right when I go back to work. So
Mm.
more power to you, dear. You got more energy or something. It must be the food you're eating.
I don't know about that.
So you got any new kitchen engineered recipes for us?
Not yet. Well, I do have recipes. I got millions of recipes. Yeah, I need to
Yeah.
talk to y'all about some stuff
All right.
backstage.
Yeah. Yep. Just make sure it's not bioengineered. I was gonna do a thing that show little shorts of products that have the bioengineered stuff in them, just so
Uh huh.
people know, because some people don't like to read when they're grocery store. Just grab. My
Yep,
biggest shocker was Ritz crackers. I love
a
Ritz crackers
terrible
in
one.
soup, and now I can't have them because well, I gotta have keto chips
But
because all the
trust,
crackers are bioengineered that I found. So
you can make your own
I
club
know,
crackers.
but when you're having soup and you need crackers and you don't have any, you don't have time to make crackers. You got to plan that ahead. That's like my Sunday. Sunday when I prepare my meals, I get to do the crackers then for the week.
Well, there you go. But you just gotta know it's something you can make. Had a lot of
Well,
people surprised that you could actually make club crackers
yeah,
at home, and they taste really good.
yeah.
They're tedious, but they taste really good.
Well, there you go. You can make the videos on the crackers.
Huh? Are you talking to me?
Either one of you.
Oh, why don't you do it?
Oh hell no!
Well, what the hell then?
That means I got
Yeah,
to wash a
right?
lot of
What the
dishes.
hell?
I'm so tired of washing dishes.
Clay.
See, for
I'm not,
me, I wait until the winter to do that kind of stuff
yeah.
because otherwise my house gets way too hot.
What is it?
It's a mozzarella stick snake. But I thought it was a real mozzarella stick.
My son's showing me pictures.
Uh-huh. So he was gonna have some Tuesday treats of mozzarella sticks. He found out it wasn't a mozzarella stick. Ooh.
It's where somebody took a mozzarella stick and took the braiding off of it in one spot and made it look like a, what is it, Stephen? Some kind of worm
It's a
with a hat.
It's a snake.
It's a snake.
Mozzarella snake, but it was made out of clay.
Oh, it's made out of clay.
That was the crazy part to me, is that was handmade out of clay. That was not a mozzarella stick.
Could you imagine making the breadcrumbs out of clay?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, that's why I was impressed, because that looks like
Yeah.
real breading.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, if he did a real good job on it, then he might be able to get a job doing all the fake food for the commercials. Like, hey, buy our mozzarella sticks. And show that one, and then when you buy the box, it shows like the little miniature ones. All the false advertisement all the commercial agencies do anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Earth and chat.
Yep. Oh, not a problem, Er. I thought you were still sleeping. I was kind of worried about you if you weren't feeling good. You're doing a lot of talking today, so.
My volume doesn't go loud enough on my computer. I'm wondering if I need to get me some speakers.
I don't use one on my laptop. I just go into like my YouTube settings or my StreamYard settings and fix those. And I guess it's loud enough. Because the other day they couldn't hear me, and I'm looking. It's like, well, that's max. That's max. And I went in, and sure enough, it was the StreamYard one. I had to max that one out so they could hear me, and I didn't have to yell. So TH2 was like TH2. I was baking bacon, and he kept on hearing the timer, and he kept on, oh, you got to go. Okay, I'll wait, because I was talking to him backstage. And that's pretty good because that's a good almost 80 feet away in a different room. And he was hearing the beeper before I did. So, but I don't know.
You done don't know, huh?
So today's your day off, TJ?
No, I have to be in at 4.
Ouch! I'm sorry. Well, you got to check out the video Shift Kicker does on her ATV, and then you can be like, yeah, when I retire, I ain't gonna get on one of those. I'd rather be on a speedboat driving.
Hey, there's one of that too,
Hold on just a second.
Uh-huh.
of the speedboats.
Yeah. I
Uh-huh.
haven't driven a boat, let alone a speedboat, in about 30 years. But I keep telling myself once I buy the next trailer for my scrapping stuff, then my next mission is buy a boat with a trailer.
There you go.
It's not like I don't got room in the backyard. I'll just have to change my fencing around.
See, now, my one neighbor, they have, toys. They have wet bikes or jet skis or whatever you want to call them. They have the two boats, not just one, but two, and ATVs. And you know what?
Oh.
We don't see them move out of their driveway.
They probably can't afford the gas. They're still paying on them.
It's like, I mean, when they first got them, they were never there, okay? That first summer. And now we don't see them move at all. It's like, dude, let me borrow your jet ski. We'll take it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, sometimes you can have something and you just don't use it. But those are some expensive toys that they got sitting around that they're not using.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact they can afford the gas to put in them. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's just the fact, it takes a little work to load them up and et cetera,
Mm-hmm. But I don't know.
So if you got it, use it.
If not, let your neighbors use it.
Exactly. That's my thought. I want to use their jet skis. The one can hold 3 people. That's huge.
Yeah.
Oh, I may have to take your car to work.
Okay.
You're still in the shop.
My car is in the shop, y'all.
You might have to get a little gas. It's a little low.
Well, that's what your daddy's credit cards are for.
Bum, bum, bum.
Right. Man, my car is doing some crazy things.
Yep.
When I put it in the gear, it feels like I'm being rear-ended.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I've got a small coolant leak. My camera isn't working right, my backup camera.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bunch of random stupid things all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So it's in the shop.
That's just warnings that the warranty is getting close to wearing out. So you got to get everything done before the warranty expires.
Well, I've got the extra warranty too, so all this stuff will be paid for.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. The last time we had an issue, it would have cost me almost $3,000, and we paid $50.
Yeah. Good morning, Vidyatrix Homestead. How you doing?
Hello.
Good morning.
And just to cover myself from people's husbands, opinions or statements from people on the panel do not express the opinions of the channel creator and his content. Yeah. They always put the warning up before the show, so
Hold on.
Yeah. And I'm talking about the husband's credit card thing. Yep. Yep. Nope. So Mr. TJ is listening. I'm on your side, buddy. I know how it is to try to pay off those things.
Uh-huh. Goodness.
But yeah, yesterday I almost made my mashed potato recipe. And then
I wish I could have mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Well, the reason I was going to do it is I got my, oh, now I can't even think of the name of it. Well, my shepherd's pie recipe, but when I recorded the shepherd's pie recipe, my camera died on me when I was doing the mashed potato part to finish it. So I have to do that part all over again. Instead of starting from scratch and doing it all over, I just want to do the mashed potato part and edit it in, and then bam, I can put that recipe out.
There you go. Get on that.
Yeah. So I make a big old pan, take about half to the kiddos so they can eat it. They scarf it down, and then I freeze a quarter of it for myself and eat the other quarter. So
TJ, Lady Dagerstatters was wondering why you can't eat mashed potatoes.
I can't have potatoes, rice, or pasta because I am pre-diabetic. and I have to control it. I control it through my food. There we go.
Well, TJ, I'm pre-diabetic also. I'm just going to let you know that's a farce. You
Well,
can eat small portions, just don't eat it on a regular basis or like
yes,
every.
see, that's the problem. I can't eat small portions of something that I really, really, really like.
Yeah, believe me, I understand that one too. Believe me, I really, really, really do.
That's kind of like telling me I can eat a small portion of pinto beans. That's not going to happen. I'm going to eat the whole damn pot.
Yep. Yeah, because we know how everybody else in the house, they don't want the pinto beans. So believe me, I know that one. But the good thing is pinto beans are protein, and you only need to eat that, no ifs, ands, or buts. So
Well, the last time they checked my blood, I was protein deficient. So they're wanting me to load up on protein.
yeah,
And I can't eat meat like that. I mean, I'm okay with meat. I can eat some, but I don't eat a lot of it.
yeah.
So it's been really hard.
Okay, lady is asking. Oh, she gets it. Have you tried Jacama as a replacement?
Chemica.
I don't
Yeah.
know what that is.
You see, I bring up a picture in that. Yeah, I was going to ask you. Also, have you tried the guano or how do you say it, Shifter? I say guano. It's not guano. It's that other rice.
Guano is shit.
Brandon said guano is shit.
No, I know. I call it
That shit.
guano because it starts with a Q, but
Oh,
it's like
Quino.
quinoa, yeah, something like that.
Quino.
I'm not a big rice eater to start with, but I do like Mexican rice. So I can live without the rice. It's just that rice is in a lot of products too.
Uh, okay, well, the jicama, or however you say it, and I know I'm saying it wrong. It is a Mexican turnip.
Jicama. Yeah, it's jicama, I think is how it's pronounced, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's a Mexican turnip. I guess you can make it look like potatoes.
It's actually really good.
Looking and tasting is not the same thing, trust.
Well, I don't know. I haven't tasted it, so I can't tell you what the taste is.
Quinoa is how you pronounce it, lady said.
Quinoa.
Quinoa.
Yeah, but it starts with a Q. What's up with that? That's why I say guano.
Uh,
So I'm trying to come up with a new channel name and it's driving me crazy. I've got a few things narrowed down.
Let's see, tantalizing, juicy kitchen meals with TJ.
Well, I'm deciding to go. I want to make the channel to where I can do whatever I feel like doing. Not just cooking, not just prepping, not just anything, but a little of all of it.
See, Vineyard Chicks Homestead, they spelt it right. See, it's spelled with a Q. But you pronounce it quinoa. I was like, okay, I understand that, but it's a Q. The word I know with a Q besides queen is guano. So
Lake Perry said no boxes.
yeah.
You're right about that. And if there's a paragraph for the ingredients, stay the hell away from it.
Oh, come on now.
Come on, man.
Yeah. I remember back in the late 70s, early 80s, they're saying coffee was bad for you. And then they changed their tune when we changed the millennia, and they say, "Oh, it's actually good for you. It helps stop you getting dementia."
Super Dave. A day with TJ.
Yep.
Actually, I'm kind of leaning towards something right now, and I can't say it live because somebody will grab it. I know they will.
Okay, I'll grab it. I grabbed it there.
But right now, I'm trying to figure out something to go with it visually.
Yeah.
TJ's World, TJ Days, TJ Town.
La,
What
la,
I'm
la,
looking
la.
at doesn't
Talk-
have TJ at
Talking
all.
with talking with TJ.
Yep.
I like that one only because we love talking with TJ.
Mm,
So the one of the things that I'm heavily leaning on does not have my name in it at all.
you know, that's awesome. Because we still know it's going to be you in it. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And not to change the subject, but I do want to say, hey, everybody go check out Ginger Ninja. She showed us her garden and how she made a garden gate.
Yep.
And
Yep.
did you have the copper? Yeah, she had the copper thing also on her carrots. Those carrots are freaking grown. I may have to freaking get some of my copper freaking sticks and put them into my plants. So I can't believe the carrots got so big. So
Good morning, Robert Necker.
yeah, I made a personal decision. All the small channels like me, I'm just going to promote the videos when they really show something really interesting, which I've been doing. And then the big channels, they better amaze me with something they want going to get advertised.
So look in private chat. That's what I'm leaning towards.
Ooh. Okay.
Because I've said that phrase.
Yep.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but thank you. I love the compliment when you tell me that. No, I'm just
Did you see what I mean about somebody grabbing it?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Somebody
what I'm
definitely grabbed that.
like la 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 la. I don't know nothing.
And Lake, you don't even know this one yet.
Oh,
It's been since this morning. Her and I talked for the longest last night and about this very thing. And
yeah. I kind of figured she was on the phone with somebody because, yeah, she disappeared on Signal like completely. I'm like, ooh. She was on there commenting early afternoon, and then bam. I had my guesses what she was doing. I told Eric at TH2, and they kind of laughed. Well, Eric, oh no, she wouldn't do that. Yes, she would.
so, Lake, I texted to you. Now we're just trying to figure out something visually to go with it.
I could think of it.
Good morning, TJ.
All that home cooking. I know
Is
Bigfoot.
that all it is to you?
Bigfoot would be like, Kate.
She said, I like it.
Yeah. We don't believe you till we hear you say it. Like, actions speak louder than words. And since nobody can see your words but TJ, how are we supposed to believe?
Y'all, I'm getting ready to delete a lot of stuff off my channel too.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are doing that.
I was so excited last night because I thought I had thought of something really awesome. And then I was like, wait a minute, this is a name for something else. And I was like, oh my God, how stupid could I be? But I was thinking not phase, but plan B.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, wait a minute, that's a birth control. I can't use that.
Those are broiler machines that you're looking at that look like sewing machines. You like make badges and stuff in those.
Yes. He's asking me about embroidery machines.
Because I had a dream you bought one.
Well, those regular embroidery machines, Brandon, they just can't do the hats. You can do any design on a piece of cloth.
The point is I had a dream you bought one. Did you buy one?
No, I did not buy one. I'm sorry, honey. I don't have $500 right now. Just floating
That's how much
around.
it costs?
Yes. On average, those cost around $500.
That's cheap.
That is
Are
not
they
cheap.
automatic?
What do you mean by
Can I
automatic?
just set the shirt in there and it'll start doing it, or do I have to pat it?
I don't know how it works. But you put it on, you know those hoops that you do cross stitch with? You put your fabric in those hoops?
Nope.
Those little wooden
I'm a
hoops?
man, mother. I don't know what the hell that is.
Corn and harvest, Mary Moon.
I've got 100 of them. I just bought some too. Well, anyway, it goes on this thing that holds the fabric and you put the design
Are you
in
talking
on the
about those
machine.
things that nuns used to make?
Nuns used to make. No, I don't know
they're
nothing
like
about
little
nuns.
plate-looking things, and then the cloth would drape over it or something.
That's not nuns. That's like olden days as the women would do the cross stitch. But yeah, that
So
holds the
nuns,
cloth.
yeah.
Oh my.
What are those things called, y'all? That holds the cloth when you're doing like cross
Embroidery hoop. It's an embroidery hoop.
embroidery hoop. So that's what you're doing, embroidery. And instead of doing the stitches like what you typically see people do,
Sounds like a death trap.
he said it sounds like a death trap. Quilting hoops, CJ said.
Same deal.
I just bought a whole bunch of them when I went yard selling, and good Lord, y'all, I had a good time yard selling. Woo-wee.
The reason I don't have
Cool.
badges is if I can make security badges, I'll put those on there.
Yes, you can make
On a
security
polo shirt
badges.
or something. Maybe I could become a vendor for our security thing.
You might could, but
Especially if I'm a hell of a lot
you have to go
faster
through
than-
our supervisor, and he's a y'all, we got a new supervisor. Oh my God. He's on a power trip.
Micromanager.
You can go micromanage somewhere else.
Put the TJ down on him.
Mm-hmm. That's what I told everybody. I said, you better be glad I don't have the day shift job, because the day shift person is like
You wouldn't be able to
our
do that.
site supervisor.
Yeah.
You know, she doesn't really tell us what to do, but she's like the middle person, you know, and she has to deal with this guy, and he's been making her cry
Oh, wow.
because he calls her all day long and sends her emails all day long.
Isn't that on the verge of harassment?
Exactly. He is driving her crazy. I'm like, it would not do for me to be in her position, because I would nip that shit in the ass right away.
Yep.
And I'd go over his head, because the person that's over him used to be our supervisor, and I have her phone number.
Oh.
He won't give us his phone number.
What?
Well, we never met him either. He's an ass. Major power tripper. Is he an academy dropout? I don't know.
Yeah, police academy dropout.
I don't know what his deal is, but he's trying to. Okay, so we had the supervisor before him told us that our site is the best one, that we do everything right. Nobody is, we're always at work, we're reliable, so on and so forth. And next thing we know, we're being told we have a new supervisor, and apparently we're doing everything wrong now. And he's trying to get us to do stuff that's not in our post orders.
Mm.
And he doesn't understand what post orders are.
Mm.
I said,
Why
that
does
is,
he have the job?
I don't know. And I'm like in the background going, post orders is kind of like an agreement between the business and the security company. This is what they want.
Yep. Good morning, Harvest Mary.
Ginger said, I heard Fleece Academy.
Um,
Anyway,
well,
so yeah.
Trust, thanks for having me this morning, even
Yep.
though it was short-lived. TJ, I'm glad I got to be up here with you also. I am going to finish loading and head out. So
All
y'all have
right.
a
Well,
blessed day.
you be careful, hydrate, have
Oh
fun.
yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye-bye,
Stay
hon.
blessed. Yep,
Bye.
stay blessed and have stress, guys. I'll be in chat probably for a little bit till the internet kicks me out.
All righty.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love y'all too. Bye. Okay, welcome to the TJ show. We'll just put her full screen and let her run it. Go ahead.
Well, hey, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning?
See, Eric, that's how you do it. I know you're listening.
Good.
We're prepping Eric to do his first live
You
stream.
do.
We've been helping him with StreamYard, TJ. And I knew if I put you on there, you'd just take over. It's not hard to stream. It's just hard to have content to talk about. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'm not prepared. But now to change the subject, I got to bring this up because I got to talk about septic shock for a minute.
Septic shock. Okay.
Yeah, and how it affects the body.
Uh-huh.
This young lady, she was in her maybe late 20s, early 30s. They didn't give her age. She had a emergency C-section because she was having childbirth and the baby was breached.
Uh-huh.
Okay, baby came out fine. Everything was good. They sewed her up. Right when they're getting ready to let her go, she started having a fever and not feeling good. So they life flighted her to San Antonio.
Uh-huh.
And going to the hospital there, they did some tests and found out her body was just covered in septic shock.
Dang.
So they ended up having to amputate both arms from the elbow down,
Oh my
and
God.
both feet from the knees down. So she lost arms and legs because of septic shock.
Is
Now-
that avoidable? I mean,
Well, they don't know if it was because of the actual C-section surgery or that just boosted it and then she had it prior to, giving childbirth. So that's what they're doing right now. But she's in recovery and all that. And I was reading the story and I almost cried for the poor husband because he's having to try to take care of her and, of course, work and
yeah.
take her to physical therapies and all that to get her better, and then to take care of a newborn also because she really can't do much
Yeah.
being amputated. So yeah,
Well, when she's, doing better, she'll be able to relearn how to do different things.
Oh yeah, and that's why they need to do the rehab. So
Yeah, they'll teach her how to do things.
Luckily some of the community and of course her family members are able to be there. They've been helping too, but man, that's got to weigh a lot on her emotionally, not being able to really hold your child the way you want to. And,
Yeah.
even her husband, I mean, what am I going to do? I mean, obviously he's staying with her. He loves her enough to take care of her, but that has to be a lot,
Mm-hmm.
So please, people, when you get anything that could lead to septic shock, take care of it right away.
Yippers.
So I just want to mention that. I'm not trying to bring anybody down, but a lot of people are not everybody wakes up in the morning going, hey, yeah, I'm going to think about septic shock today. So there's got to be ways to prevent it, which normally are. But if you're not feeling right, only you know your body. That's why the doctor wants to take your temperature and ask you questions because they don't know.
Yeah. So I went to that flea market over the weekend.
Oh, the big one?
Saturday, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I stopped at this one with this old couple they actually were just trying to get rid of stuff and they weren't trying to make money. Those are the perfect yard sales.
Oh, yeah, I love those.
And she had a coffee maker there. And this whole time I've been thinking it was a darn croissant because stupid me ain't really paying attention to what she's reading. And it took me to spell it out to Crazy Irish. And Crazy Irish says, honey, that's not croissant. That's Cuisinart. But anyway, it was a coffee maker. Nothing wrong with it. It grinds, brews, everything. Does the whole freaking 9 yards. And I paid $5 for it. And it's
Awesome.
like new.
Awesome. So you get what I'm talking about, quinoa and guano.
Mm-hmm. Dude, get down. Get down. You're smashing buttons. Get down.
Look, speaking of large yard sale or flea markets and yard sales, CJ's going to one. It's in
Yeah, I
Omni.
was seeing that.
It's as big as the flea market in Highway 41 in Georgia. She can't wait.
Yeah, we were looking it up the other night. The Highway 41 yard sale is over 90 miles long, is what it is, and it goes into several counties.
Yeah, it used to take you only about 2 hours to go through Georgia, but with the yard sale, 12 hours later, you're halfway there because you're going to stop at every place.
Shoot, I've never been able to get out of my own county.
Oh, wow.
There's so many yard sales just everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I bought an easel the other day for $10, a big one.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so that was awesome.
Yeah, you can't get those brand new for $10. Nope.
Hell no.
You can't even make one for $10.
Mm-mm. It's supposed to have a drawer on it, but the drawer is missing, but I don't give a crap. It does what I need it to do. So I can do side-by-side paintings now if I need to.
Well, awesome.
Yepers.
I want to get a pottery wheel.
I've always wanted one. An electric one. I've got one that, just you manually turn it, but that's not going to do anything.
Yeah. Excuse me. So, but yeah, but if I get a potty wheel, then I got to get a how do you call those things? A kiln?
A what?
A kilt or
A kiln.
Oh, yeah, kiln.
A kiln.
Yeah.
I want to also get into refining clay because I live in Georgia. All of it's refinable, and I can turn it all into clay. I could have free clay all day long. But Stephen was trying to tell me how to do it, and I was like, "That's a lot of work." He's like, "Well, all you gotta do is filter it, and filter it again, and filter it again, and filter it again."
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you can have Allie's. She used it once. Get the air drying clay. Yeah, you can buy the air drying, but it depends on what you're going to use it for. Because, Stephen, he does molds and stuff, makes his own molds and things.
Yeah.
And you don't want air dry clay for that. You want to be able to reuse it.
Mm-hmm.
Do your shape, make your mold, and reuse the clay.
Well, be careful, Lake Fairy.
Where are you flying to, girlfriend?
I don't know. She didn't tell us, but I think she's taking. Well, I don't know. I thought she already took the paperwork for school, but since it's the end of school for Allie, she might be taking all the school stuff so she can order the test and have Allie take all the tests. You know how they have to take all the reports when they fill them out and stuff. So that's my guess what she's doing. She's already doing shopping. And I think she goes shopping on Wednesdays anyway, so.
I'm gonna reply to Lake about a text. I like it too, but there's also an original saying to that, and it's in that picture I sent you, Lake.
Yeah.
So I don't know, and I can't picture anything visually with that.
Oh, Lake Fairy just corrected me. She said it's a grocery run and stuff.
She's gonna run, so she's not gonna fly. She's gonna run.
Yeah.
A kilt. Me and your chick said.
Yeah, they want to see me in a kilt. All right, I'll find one and put it up there. I know they got a Baby Boss one. I don't know if the Minion one has one in there.
You know what? I was talking to Brandon about my friends' channels and what they do for avatars and, you know, what they show and stuff. And I was talking about yours, and he said, Mom, I can't put that on a shirt. He said, would you have to do something different?
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to put the character up on the shirt.
Uh-uh.
But if I ordered shirts from him, I'd probably get it with just that Trust in God name on there.
Yeah.
So he'd be able to do that part because, if anybody has that copyright, it'd be me. So enough said.
Yeah. We can't wait to do Peanuts.
Yeah.
We're going to do what we had talked about with him surfing.
Yeah. I don't know. You're kind of pushing the vineyards. Is there playing bagpipes too? You haven't heard me play harmonica. You'd be like, no, don't play the bagpipes.
Y'all, I am sorry. I cannot stand the sound of bagpipes.
Yeah.
That's like nails on a chalkboard to me.
Yeah. I'm lucky if I sound professional with one of those, what do they call them? Kazoos?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get one of those, like, I'm better off just going, I'll hum that tune. But, man, I don't know. So what are you going to be, you're going to be going to bed here shortly. You got to get a nap in.
Yeah, I need to get a nap in, but I don't feel sleepy at all.
Yeah. Well, you can make your lunch or your dinner for tonight.
I think I pretty much had that covered.
Oh, man. See, I'm trying to buy you time until you get tired.
I got to make a decision on which car I'm going to take, which son's car.
Yeah. Well, before you make that decision, make sure you check to see how much gas they got in the car.
I'll have to put gas in it no matter what, because they think Mama is Little Miss Moneybags.
Well, that's where you leave with. That's where you get a $5 bill. You put it in the ashtray and tell them I left you money in the ashtray so you can put the gas in.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said earlier to him. I said, "That's what your dad's credit cards are for."
Yeah.
That's what I was replying to.
Yeah, I kind of figured, but I didn't think you're gonna put that embroidery machine on a credit card for him.
No.
Oh, heck no, they're expensive.
He was saying, "You can take my car, but it needs a little bit of gas."
Yeah.
Then I replied, "That's what your daddy's credit cards are for."
Yeah.
No, he got me a gas card, and that's all I put on it is when I fill my car up.
Yep.
So yeah.
I'm trying to look. I'm trying to just make your regular favorites. No. There's a lot of weird news today, and I don't really want to talk about most of it. I know your back's got to hurt sometimes at work because you're always having to sit down and get up.
It does.
Yeah.
And the chairs there are so uncomfortable. And I keep meaning to try to find something to put down in the chair for comfort, and I can never remember.
Yeah.
I don't know why, I just can't.
Yeah. Because I remember working nights, and like you said, the chairs are uncomfortable. I knew that would be in a guard shack.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah. After a while, like hour number 7, the floor starts looking really good compared to the chair.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, if I angle the camera so I can see if anybody's coming up to the gate, I could sit on the floor right here.
Wow. But yeah, I'm wanting to get back into YouTube and eventually quit my job because I like my job. I do. It's the easiest job you could ask for, but at the same time, it's the night shift.
Yeah.
And I've thought about doing the day shift, but I like not having to deal with people at night.
Yeah.
Too. So.
Yeah, lady, she can take a chair, but it'd be hard to put it in her car and take it home every day.
Yeah.
She wouldn't get a nice chair because it'd get ruined in like 3 days.
We actually have 3 different kinds of chairs in there, and all of them suck. And and the boys get them dirty.
Yeah.
And there is no way I'm going to put an expensive chair in there for them to mess up.
Yep. Yep, I know that one too. So, used to love that job. It just get boring after a while, especially at night because nobody's around, nobody comes around. You're like,
Yeah.
hello, Mr. Coyote. How you doing? You hungry?
Right.
Start talking to wildlife.
It gets so boring. I start thinking I'm seeing things on the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my God, what did I just see?
Yeah. The worst time is when you're trapped in the guard sector in bad weather. That really blows.
Right. Yeah, well, I have the option to go up to the building if I need to.
Oh, okay. Well,
So-
lucky you. Our buildings are always locked.
Yeah, I can go. I got the keys to the kingdom.
No, ours are always locked, and we had to do hourly checks on the doors and all that because they didn't have windows on the first 2 floors.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that really sucked because they have the cameras to see if you're doing your hourly checks. You had to do them, good weather or not. And you checked it like a million times, and you know they're locked, but you still got to go check it, see if they're locked again.
Uh-huh.
You know, and I worked at a place that had like 8 different sensor systems and 500 feet from the main fence out. So even if a fly freaking flew in, the sensor would go off. She'd know if anybody got in there.
Yeah.
And so it was like, I guess they're worried about people parachuting in or something. I don't know. Yeah. I heard about those pillows, Miss Lady, but never had one. I've seen them.
I've never heard of them.
Yeah. They really help you, but it still falls down to that chair and how you can be comfortable even with that pillow in order to actually sit correctly. Because that chair freaking leans too much or doesn't lean at all and all that, it can still mess you up. So.
Good morning, Lee.
Lee, I think I would have found other things to do more entertaining than trimming your onions and
Right.
getting some alone time. I'm to the point where I was going to suggest to TJ she should get a mani and a pedi.
I could use a pedicure.
Yeah.
I can't do that crap anymore.
Yeah. That's why I go to podiatrist. I let them cut my toenails and all that other stuff for me. If your feet start hurting real bad, I suggest getting your doctor to send you to a podiatrist. Being pre-diabetic.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ruben, good morning. He's on a cigarette break. Yeah, it's awesome.
Shift Kicker, can you send that to me in a text? You got my number? I think she's got my number. Or put it in one of the chats in Signal.
Yeah.
Where I could find it. I might have to do something because my butt starts hurting after a while at work, y'all. Just so you know.
So I wish there was a. Oh wait, let me see. Maybe I can copy it on YouTube to send it to you. Went too far.
Oh, I just got it.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yep, 5 stars United seat cushion pillow for office chair. I am looking at it right now. Oh, okay. I've seen those before. Never used one. Ooh, that's expensive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take a loan out. 40% off and it's still $36.95. I'm gonna add it to my cart. I'll tell my husband.
Yep, Ruben. You have a good one too, brother. So, had DoorDash delivered to me the other day. 'Cause I was so tired. I was starving because I hadn't eaten, and I wasn't going to cook nothing.
hmm I have my times, but I've never used DoorDash or anything.
Yeah. And so the driver shows up because they say, Ashley's approaching your location. Right.
Mm.
But, the name Ashley, you're expecting the female. Right.
Uh,
Open up the door. This is a 6'2" guy with a freaking beard.
yeah, there are some guys with that name.
And I'm like, wow, of names that could be both. I never knew Ashley could be a guy's name.
Yeah,
I didn't say that, but they
where do
call
you think Ash comes from?
it, Ashton, like Ashton Kutcher.
Well, okay, that's another one. Didn't think of that one.
I'm pretty sure Mila, or however Ashton's wife goes, she probably calls him Ash. She doesn't go Ashton unless she's mad at him.
Lady Dagger status. I will probably order it this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had a couple lady that they put the name and all that on there, but the mom or dads are driving the kids. So I mean, it's kind of cool. The kids, going with the parent, and the parents, helping them out by delivering. They get mommy, daughter time or whatever. But
Yeah.
I think it's more of the safety. Which, hey, I'm for it. If you got a young kid doing that, you want to be with them because you don't know who they're delivering to half the time. Most of them I've ordered so much from them, most of them already know me. So they know I'm cool and kosher. I just get the food and say, have a good day. Bye. That's it. I'm like, oh, come into my house. That's why I prepay. So they don't have to come in and I don't have to clean up after them. So.
Boy, the employees at the place I guard are going to be shocked to see me in my son's car because they don't know that he's my son.
Yeah.
They don't know that both of them are my sons.
Well,
they're going to be like, why are you driving his car?
Well, unless it's the Mr. Machine from Scooby-Doo, I think you're at least halfway safe. The gate guard's probably going to see the car coming in and stand up and look. Who the hell's that?
Yep.
Where's your car? That's all you're going to hear is, where's your car?
Oh, yeah. By the way, Brandon, my youngest son, he is actually for sure getting the business from the place we guard to do their T-shirts.
Awesome.
Yes, very awesome.
Yeah. Now, they just doing wording or they're going to do a picture also?
I don't know. We don't know yet. It's whatever they're going to want.
Oh, okay.
She's got to provide them with the logo, which is huge.
Yeah.
And she's going to give him special license to be able to print it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's not, a picture of like how Target has a Target. And just per se, like the name of the company's on Target. And then you got to wear this shirt with a big old Target on your back. Like, that's not a good idea.
Well, this logo is much different, but y'all, we guard, my sons and I, we all work at the same place together, and we guard a very known company. So, yeah. When I quit my job, I will tell y'all where it is. of what it is.
But I will say this much, and I don't know if I'm talking out my butt or my Depends diaper or what, but you know, I don't believe it's a 3-letter agency. So there you go.
No.
So if any of y'all thinking that, no, TJ doesn't work for a 3-letter agency or contract.
No. I had somebody say that they thought that I was in a bunker underground.
You are, but you're a bunker. You're in a bunker under a bubble. Man, I don't know. Well, the things I've heard and the stories I heard, like, man, I don't miss those days.
Right?
Especially when you had all those special guests there. Oh, I mean, interesting because it was different, but that'd drive you stir crazy if that happened a lot. So, and TH2 says TJ doesn't guard Walmart either.
Nope. This is an actual company,
Yeah.
not a store or anything. Well, I guess you can look at it.
Yeah, and Vineyard Chicks Homestead says they got a bunker too, but she's always running around. Bunky.
Lake was telling me about your new name, Bunky.
Yeah.
I thought that was so cute. I was like, "Aw."
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised Shift Kicker still got internet. She must have stopped somewhere for coffee and a Tuesday treat like a donut or something. Which wasn't fair because as soon as I put this stream up, TH2 freaking went on Signal and sent me a picture of donuts. I'm like, really? I can't have that, and you're freaking.
You know what? I'm not a big fan of Walmart, but I love their donuts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, especially when they first make them.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I would go in diabetic shock right now if I were to eat them, but good Lord, them things are good.
Yeah. So what you're saying, the family probably wouldn't have any donuts because you'd empty the whole thing on the way back home from Walmart.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I've done that before. Not from Walmart, but I avoided Walmart with a passion. So they could be the last store around in this town, and I still won't shop there.
So, okay, here recently, I've been trying to order as much as I can offline from Walmart and then going and picking it up.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that it will bring up your past purchases, but it's still very confusing.
Yeah.
And I was trying to think on the lines, well, what if I were sick or something, or what if I couldn't do something for whatever reason, and we needed to get stuff for the house? How would my sons or my husband know exactly what to get and be able to look it up and stuff?
Yep.
So I am in the middle of creating a ring binder with UPCs in it.
Ah.
So they can just go on the Walmart app and scan what they want out of my 3-ring binder.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I first told my youngest son what I was going to do, he said, "Mama." I said, "What?" He said, "That's a good idea." And then he thought for a second. He said, "Mama." I said, "What?" He said, "That's a damn good idea." Because he'd be able to just open that book and scan whatever the heck we want, you know. But it gets very confusing, some of those apps.
Mm-hmm.
And I've looked at my purchase history before, and not everything is on there because it hasn't been a while since I've bought it.
No.
Or I said that wrong. It's been a while since I bought it, and it's not on the list. But all of a sudden I need it, and it's not there. I have to go look it up.
Yeah. I mean, it's in the store. They just not the same one that you ordered on your history. So
Yeah.
not showing on your history. Yeah. That just tells me, because you're not the only one that's complaining about how Walmart does their thing.
Yeah.
It just tells me that the people at Walmart have never bought anything from Amazon. If you go to Amazon, you can bring up your history, and it has everything on there.
Well, I got stuff saved right now on Amazon that I'm gonna buy, like God, I can't even speak. Bread bags and things like that, reusable ones.
Yep.
Yeah. So I just figured out this morning that I can heart your stuff, and it shows up.
Oh wow. So,
There's the laughing face. It's not showing it on StreamYard though.
yeah.
Y'all tell me if y'all can see this. Y'all see the hearts? 100%.
Is it the floating hearts?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on. I know for sure it's on phones.
Yeah. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, on the phones you can. I can't remember if it was Lake Ferry or Shift Kicker or Bope or whatever were doing it. And
Everybody else is doing it now, and I can see it. That's cool as shit.
I don't see any of that on my laptop. So, so
Yeah, I
think,
don't see it either on my computer, but I can see it on my phone.
yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, Vineyard Chick said that I only see it on Dad's cell phone.
Yeah.
Lady Dagger Status says she can see hearts.
Oh, okay. THC. There for my Tuesday treats. Oh, okay. Well, the TJ probably would have never came up here. Just look at all the donuts. You would have ran to Walmart and got some.
Right?
Should be in a diabetic shock right now. We didn't want that. So.
Heck no. I don't even know what happens. I don't know what symptoms I'd be looking for.
Oh, you'd be like, that's the symptom I find out. You're just out. You run out of energy with all that sugar, and then the next thing you know, you're passed out. So, I did that on ice cream once. Never again. I had like an ice cream freaking headache after I woke up.
Mm.
And
I had some ice cream last night that I shouldn't have had.
but it's okay. You can cheat every once in a while, just not too often.
And it was chocolate ice cream, and I cut up a banana in it, and it was actually good. I'd never done that before.
Ooh, yep. That's my favorite chocolate. When I make a banana split, you gotta have chocolate in there. Everybody uses vanilla. I'm like, nah, I want chocolate. But I forgot what I was gonna say. I got sidetracked by chocolate ice cream.
Right?
Yeah. Priorities in life. Yeah. Yeah, another good one that saves the history the right way is Sam's Club. I don't know how Costco is because we don't have one here. I wish we did, but I can order stuff online on Sam's Club and they'll stay in my history and they'll keep it. And you go up there, it's got the picture UPC, let you know if they got them, if you want to reorder it. And I love just clicking on it and then ordering it and then just go pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
And a lady saying, look up. I'm just going to put it up there so you can read it. I'm not even going to try to say it. I'm messing up words today.
Look up morning tea. I thought you mentioned morning in a video before, TJ. I don't know. Y'all, I've been having memory issues amongst other issues.
You're getting all of that bioengineered stuff out of your body.
Yeah, something's going on.
Yeah.
Well, I went to the doctor Friday, I think it was, and he wants to put me on hormone therapy.
Ooh.
So that's going to be interesting. And he said the kind that I want you to use will actually give you energy. He said, he smiled at me. He said, it'll make you feel like you did 20 years ago. I said, where do I sign?
Yeah, well, you got to ask him an important question like, what's this going to do to my husband? Can your husband handle you 20 years younger?
Can you get my husband something?
Because if you're going to put me on this, he's going to need to be on it too, because he's going to be in traction if not. Listen, I plan to retire soon, and I want him just to be doing the working. And if he's in traction, that means I just got to keep working. It's like, no. But on a lighter note, we're not talking about donuts, people. See, I forgot it again. Still thinking of those chocolate ice cream. Dang it. Packed from all sides. TH2 with donuts, TJ with chocolate ice cream. Y'all just wanted me to break my freaking diet.
I'm fixing to make chocolate syrup again. So when I do, I'll probably make a video and can it and all that good stuff. The boys are driving me crazy about it. Mama, make some chocolate syrup.
No.
Because they can't find that taste in the stores.
Yeah.
And I'm like, of course not, because I do mine completely different.
Yeah, because Walmart doesn't put love in their products.
Uh-uh.
That's how you got to tell them. That way you keep that recipe to yourself. Secret ingredients. Hey, Carlson, good morning. Yeah, so were you, I can't remember if you were on the stream that I told everybody I'm having another procedure done on the 21st.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm supposed to be able to supposedly connect to the internet. So maybe I can live stream it as an educational video for everybody. Yeah, they want me to swallow a camera. And then it's going to be in my body going through my system throughout the day. And at the end of the day, I got to take the belt and all the other stuff they hook up to my body that's, recording everything and give it back to them. So It's like a little camera pill. So.
Wow.
So thinking about doing that, and hopefully it'll connect and it'll be good and I can stream it. I'm not going to stream the whole 8 hours or whatever since they're doing it, but
You can put it down.
So. And they're just checking to see if I'm bleeding anywhere that they weren't able to scope and look at. So, because the VA doctor thinks I have a small pinprick somewhere inside my body that's leaking blood, but the specialist doesn't think I do. I don't have the symptoms and all the other stuff for all the tests they've done. He's like, I don't think you do, but we have to cover everything. I'm like,
Yeah. Wow.
So, yeah, believe me, now they got 2 versions of that pill, lady. Like I told people who've been here before. Good morning, Chicken Noodle.
Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup.
Yeah, I haven't gone to the website yet, but hopefully they got the newer version, because the older version, they basically said that you have to come back at the end of the day to return all equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's only one way that camera's coming out. So think about it. People are like, oh, put a strainer, do this, do that. I'm like, I'm getting a 1-gallon bag. I'm just going to put it all in there when it comes out. And that's returning the equipment. I'll walk in there and I'll even freaking live, videotape it showing that I'm carrying a bag to the office. Drop it on the counter. Here you go. Here's your equipment. They don't like it. It didn't say I have to take it out, rinse it, use Dawn liquor soap, put it in a dishwasher. They just said return the equipment. So, and Chef Kicker says they got a new camera. She looked it up, so hopefully it's a newer camera that you just flush it.
So Chicken Noodle Girl's daughter has a job, very first ever job.
Awesome.
She starts today.
Yeah, and that's the one that's not going to Detroit, correct? I hope. She's got one going to Detroit to go to school, so.
Super Dave says, will the jalapenos melt the camera?
Yeah, they're lucky because I'm going to be on a liquid diet the day before. And then all I could do is drink water till noon that day of the procedure, and then I could slowly have broth.
Broth.
Yeah, I won't be able to eat for 2 days until after I take the equipment back. The hell, you say? When I'm taking the equipment back, I'm stopping to get some tacos or something. I'm
I
eating on the way to delivery. So. Ooh, Lake Furry's taking care of one. Woo!
TH2 said jalapeno water.
Oh, believe me, I could probably invent it.
Just drink the juice out of one of the jars.
Exactly. But I usually save the juice from the jalapenos so I can put my home jalapenos in them and ferment them a little while.
Mm-hmm. I like taking the jalapeno juice and adding it to my homemade hot sauce.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
Yeah. That's another thing I gotta do. I gotta do a recipe for my hot sauce because everybody does hot sauce differently. But I'll do the mild one, y'all. I'll be nice and do the mild one, even though I don't like mild freaking hot sauce.
I've heard of Jack in the Box chicken noodle.
Oh, back in the day, they used to be awesome. You used to have the greasiest freaking tacos. You get 3 for like $2. They're awesome. Oh, they tasted so good.
Lady, are you talking to me? The hot sauce video? It's really easy to make.
Good morning, Crazy Irish. Where you at, darling?
Yeah, girl, you better get your butt up here. Get your butt up here.
Yeah. She probably
Jalapeno juice to your deviled eggs.
Yep.
That sounds pretty good. I never tried that.
Yeah. You can use that jalapeno juice to marinate anything. You
Mm-hmm.
always think about it. You had that kick. And lady, I'm just gonna say my favorite donut is cream cheese donuts.
Oh, hey, Sandra Moody.
Oh, she's trying to connect. There she is.
Morning.
Awesome sauce.
Good morning.
Hi.
We missed you.
Huh?
We've missed you.
I know. There's some family things going on, so.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Lady Dagger said, sweetheart, the best stuff to make it out of is tomato juice.
Yeah.
What?
Hot sauce.
Oh,
Don't
no.
use sauce because it's just too thick.
Oh no. There's a way to fix the thickness. Dun, dun, dun. It's almost like how you fix your gravy. When you want it thicker or not, or you want it thinner. Yeah.
The recipe that I have was my grandmother's, and she had a really good friend that was Mexican. My grandparents used to live in South Texas.
Yeah.
And she had a really good friend, and she showed her how to make it, and we've had it ever since.
Yeah.
It's just simple city stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot find that taste in a bottle anywhere. So.
What it tastes like.
Homemade.
Yeah.
Everything in the bottle nowadays is yucky anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you get it.
When I make it, my son has this bottle he puts it in, this big giant glass bottle. And he takes it back and forth to work with him. Tomato sauce, yeah, I definitely have to watch. Yeah, I don't use tomato sauce. I use tomato juice.
Yeah. So it depends if you want your sauce runny or just liquidy, or if you want it thick, almost like paste.
Well, the tomato sauce I use really isn't runny. There's a little bit of thickness to it.
Yeah.
To me, it's perfect. And I use the Campbell's. I don't worry about trying to make it from scratch. If somebody else wants to do that, they can.
So yeah, my thickness, I use stewed tomatoes.
Yeah.
So it gives that chunkiness, texture to it. But I mean, you could change the
You know what?
content of the tomato, like you said. You can use tomato sauce. Hell, you probably use ketchup.
No, I don't like ketchup in anything.
Yeah.
If I see a recipe and it calls for ketchup, I avoid it. I don't know why. It just don't sound right.
I've never made the hot sauce. I made, many barbecue sauces. I've just never done hot sauce.
You'll see how easy hot sauce is. You'll be eating chips and dip all the time. That's what I do. On my younger, thinner days, I need to go back to that. Just chips and salsa for a meal.
Hold on.
Because salsa is the fifth food group now. So,
Good morning, Gardener Josh.
oh, Gardner Josh. So, any rain up there where you're at, or over yonder where you're at, TJ? I shouldn't say up there because you're really not that much higher.
Not really.
You feeling the cold front?
It's been dipping down at night. That's about it. I don't know what the temperature is right now.
Mm. I know New York was hitting 40s, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's June and it's 40 degrees."
It's 78 here right now.
Today, that means some heat. It's a little bit warmer than yesterday.
Yeah. See, y'all are warmer than me. I'm only 66.
I'm at 67. Yeah. With rain, severe weather alert for thunderstorms.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be in the 90s starting on Thursday, and the following week we're gonna have 3 triple digit days. So yeah, just when you think Texas is in the clear for June, nope. I think they fast forward July to June, and July is going to be August.
Good morning, Free Hanley.
Hey, Free Hanley. Good morning.
And good morning, everybody in chat.
So, Crazy Irish, I'm trying to rename my channel.
Again?
Yeah, because I'm wanting to cover everything.
Right.
And I'm narrowing it down. I will put it in private chat again what it is. I'm not going to name it out loud because
No,
you know how some people are.
Yeah.
Oh, Free Hanley, you got AC in your car, don't you?
I need something visual with this.
Okay, I'm looking.
No comment. That's all I'm going to say. She said visual.
You know, I want to, what do you call it? Something, when they see that picture, they're going to know that's me, or something I can put on a t-shirt with that.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
And well, I can't tell you. Damn it. Not live. It's too much to type.
We'll do it later.
Oh my God. It takes TJ going up in panel for this young lady to show up.
It's the driving queen.
Good morning.
Morning. Morning, Lake.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, sis. Are you on your way to your second store?
So Free Hanley's coming to Texas.
Yep.
Trust.
Yep. Her and her son are doing the long trip.
Mm.
Now that she doesn't have work, she could take her time too.
Yep.
I'm just hoping her air conditioner works and make sure it's fully recharged before you leave. We only got a little bit of Freon. Once she hits the Texas line and want that AC, you'd hate for her to run out.
Mm-hmm.
See, Chicken Noodle always gets the stuff I'm allergic to. She's having green avocado salsa. I can't have avocados. I refuse to have pumpkin spice because I'm afraid I would be allergic to it. So
I love
Oh
that.
my God. Why can't you have avocados?
I break out like I have the mumps after I
Really?
eat some avocado. Yep. Yeah.
It might be
I get
too much
like
for you, bro.
huge pimples all over my face. My throat starts freaking swelling like I got mumps, and yeah, not a good sign.
That really sucks because avocados are yummy.
They're
Yep,
yummy. They're
and
so
they're good for
beneficial.
diabetics too. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, I'll find some good stuff," but nope, can't find anything good for me because thanks to being allergic to avocados. So, Lake Ferry,
Yeah.
did you go to a small store or a big store first?
Kind of a medium size there.
Oh, the ice cream shop. Oh,
She
okay.
went in the middle.
Ice cream shop. No.
How did she sound?
Have you had that? What I said in Signal, that raspberry truffle one. I was looking at your ice cream list.
Yeah, I'm funny about ice cream. I like vanilla.
Raspberry truffle.
You are a ice cream party pooper.
Yeah.
Well,
You
it's
can
not as
decorate a vanilla with whatever you want and still make it taste good, though, right?
exactly. So I used to call it the white ice cream with the black dots. I like vanilla bean.
Yeah, vanilla bean is good.
Yes.
Yeah. So I like vanilla bean, and then if I want to add raspberries, I'll add raspberries. Or if I want to add anything, I can add it. Options. But I don't know. I've had, the caramel with the chocolate candies and the moose tracks, and I've had raspberry crumble and cherry vanilla and all kinds of stuff. Chocolate. I'm partial. I like vanilla beans. Yep.
If you do vanilla bean with peanut butter sauce, then you get a marshmallow and fluff sandwich. And then if you do black raspberry ice cream or raspberry ice cream with peanut butter sauce, then you get peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah. You can add a banana and do make a banana split. Yeah.
Y'all, Brandon has me reading something on his phone, and it's about UFOs.
Yeah.
How they're talking about we have a what do you call it? Recovery, a craft recovery loop that goes around recovering UFO craft.
Yeah, I did that video yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
insane.
Yep. Well,
And
that's going to open the doors for what they want, where they want that to go.
yeah.
Oops. I almost hit that freaking timeout button. Sorry, Firefly. I caught myself before I did. Inside joke. I was going to put my laptop underneath my arm and walk down a set of stairs, but I was afraid I was going to time her out. So
Yeah.
I decided not to do it.
Good morning, Firefly.
Good morning, Firefly. I push the button on the side of my phone before I do anything now.
Morning, Firefly.
Lake, for some reason you sound like you're on a handheld radio.
She's driving.
I'm driving, and you guys are in the truck speakers, but also the stuff in the air's got my voice jacked.
Oh.
It's bad. Like today over the mountain, it almost looks like the mountain's fake and just kind of lightly painted in the background. You can barely see it. But that's why this morning I had to go and get ready and get out, because I am not going back home with groceries and all the crap that I needed to get and I'm very famous for just getting home and then the sky opens up.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta run from the truck up to the house, and where our driveway where the truck sits, even if I were to put it anywhere, I cannot. It's a long ways to walk.
Yeah, when it's raining.
That's why I stick everything in the gorilla cart now from the truck, so I can run with the gorilla cart up to the house with groceries.
Your first BlackBerry, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got my first BlackBerry, y'all.
Nice.
Eat it.
Woo-hoo.
Good morning, Mountaineer Momo.
Hey, Mountaineer Momo.
Yeah.
I gotta take my medicine.
And yes, Butner Mama, this was for you because I didn't want to interrupt Lakeford to say hi. So notice the bee waving, saying hi.
Hi, be charming. Hi, near mama. Yeah, my voice is like big time just strained. I don't.
Now, has the smoke from Canada come down and bothered you guys?
That's been going on for weeks.
Yeah.
Really good.
But this is because we've had no rain and the high tree pollen and then the mixture of whatever.
You still haven't had any rain?
We haven't had rain in over a month.
It's hard.
I know. You want me
But
to
you're
send
supposed
some
to get
back up
some
to you?
today.
No, we're getting it today. It's 100% chance.
Okay.
And it should start here probably in the next half hour. So I've got 2 more quick stops and I got to get back home before the sky opens up.
Because we have it for the next week. This whole week, we've had it since the weekend.
Yeah, I saw
Okay.
the radar over there. Yeah.
And then throughout next week also.
Oh, wow.
If you want some, I'd be glad to share.
Well, we do. We're actually in a drought.
Yeah. Yep. That's why. But still, it's like you get keep the pollen down somehow and it gets to you.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
I'll try to bring radar up. Come on.
Shift Kicker said it's from the Canada fires.
Yeah. I'll be right back
Yeah.
with a phone call.
Well, ours is not just the Canada fires. Ours is something that it's carrying, and also the pollen is like, because we've had no rain, it's had no time to settle at all.
All those
Yeah.
Canada fires were
Yeah,
at the same exact time.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
It was proved by satellite footage. Every single one of them started at the same exact time.
Do they know what from?
It was probably man-made.
Bunyan was telling me that they saw on satellite that all those fires in Canada were started at the same time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, so much for just one lazy camper not taking care of the fire.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's intentional.
I don't know.
Why do you give me the world map?
Oh,
I don't need to do that. I just want to see if there's any systems growing into a hurricane yet, or tropical depression, so they say.
Where to put it though?
No, I'm not seeing nothing yet. So, oh well. So I guess we can label Lake Furry as ice cream racist because she only likes vanilla bean.
Right.
You gotta love the chocolate ice cream. Come on now. And somebody says that they mixed their vanilla and chocolate together and add strawberries. Well, they got Neapolitan ice cream too. And Firefly, I hope you didn't get no damage in your vehicle for the hailstorm going to work today.
You guys know what I want? I want some crystals.
You want some what?
Crystals?
What?
Crystal?
Yeah, crystals. You know, the burgers,
Oh,
gut bombs.
yeah.
I come back into the truck and I hear clanging. I'm like, what's going on?
The White Castle up north.
I know. Steven said it's called White Castle up north.
White Castle.
Yeah. The crystals.
Oh, okay.
For what? I'm sorry.
Crystals.
Oh.
Oh, I believe it's Sandra Moody. Fresh strawberry is always better. So, like, when you have your vanilla bean racist bowl of ice cream? Do you add nuts?
I do sometimes. Yeah, I like walnuts and crushed peanuts, but I normally like just the crushed walnuts.
Yeah.
I crush them myself though in the metalworking.
Yeah. You know, I got to give you a hard time being ice cream racist and also.
Oh, oh, vanilla is.
Racist. That pink
Yeah.
shit. No shit. I don't like
Yeah, especially since TJ's favorite's chocolate, you know.
Is
I like the. What's the Italian one that's the 3 different flavors?
Napoleon.
Neapolitan. It's vanilla.
Napoleon.
Okay, that kind.
Yeah.
Vanilla chocolate strawberry.
No, it's cherry, pistachio, and chocolate, I think.
Like her.
You know, guys, I like strawberries and I like chocolate, but I do not like them together.
Really?
Oh, so you don't like melted chocolate poured over strawberries?
No, I do not.
Chocolate covered strawberries?
Uh-uh.
So you're not a dipper in the chocolate fondue with whipped cream.
What the hell was that?
It depends on what I'm.
Spanini. There we go. That's the name of the Italian ice cream. Thank you, Firefly.
Spumini.
Yeah, it's really good.
I just got the word spam in there, so that can't be good.
Yeah, Spinoli. You got to say the spam part. I'm with TJ on that one.
No, it's really. I haven't been able to find that in a while because all the grocery stores around me, like, they only have so much of everything lately.
Yeah.
A lot. I've been noticing a lot over here.
So I bought my new ice cream machine, and I ain't done nothing with it yet. I gotta find me some really good recipes.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
Like, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I like vanilla bean too.
Yay.
Just saying.
Oh, vanilla beans.
I mean, if I want it chocolatey, I'll just put syrup. Chocolate syrup.
Both of my boys are in here making all kinds of noise.
I know. I was like, who's fighting with who over there in the little square?
Are they cooking?
It's coming through my truck speakers, so it's like, dude.
He's using the air fryer. Steven is.
They're cooking. Did they ever try any of those recipes out of the back of that book I got them?
Not yet.
You don't have to do the other stuff with it, though. You can just do the recipes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You should try them. They're good. The pancake one is the bomb.
Wow, that is thick.
Talking about weed, babe.
Oh no.
Oh, that's terrible for Yanley.
Yeah.
I can't see chat.
No.
Lori's mama. Mima.
Yeah, she's in for her second surgery, right?
Yeah, and they messed it up, and they're wanting to do it again.
Oh, no.
Well, I knew. She had the first surgery, and then she went in for a second one
Yeah.
because they messed up.
That is very painful and all that, because when my mom broke her first leg in Colorado,
Yeah.
they did surgery on her femur bone 3 times.
Mm.
And it's just because they kept on messing up.
Mm.
Put a bar on the femur bone.
Yeah, I was worried when they showed her knee. I've never seen a leg swell that big.
Mm-hmm.
A woman that size. I'm like, oh, they really had to have done something to freaking do that. I'm like,
And Mima is such a good sport, too.
Yes, and to just go through the torture all over again because they screwed up.
Yeah.
It's just, no.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
She said they used the wrong device on her age.
For
Ah.
her, yeah.
See? Yep.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So, needless to say,
It's horrible.
I bet they're getting freaking phone calls from all those ambulance chasers,
Hey, proud Army mom.
especially if they watch them on YouTube. They're like, "Work? Yep."
Ginger Ninja, I've thought about trying to make it. That it's always sounded so good to me, but I've never tried it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's
I
good.
yeah.
I've never made it, but I've had it. It's really good.
Yeah, Mima wants those naked, shirtless workers. Yep.
She could for a sponge bath.
She's got the perfect freaking view from her window.
Bigfoot and I were cracking up the other night when we heard her say that. I'm like, oh boy.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think they can do that anymore unless they're like, privately contracted. But
Well, if you're working on a roof and it's hot, there ain't no freaking company policy telling me I can't take my shirt off. I'm sorry. What are they gonna do? Take pics? Then you sue them and say for sexual harassment. Or why are you taking pictures of my naked freaking chest? It was against company policy.
like,
You can read that
Big picture.
many ways to get away with it nowadays. That workers just gonna say, "My body, my choice," if it's gonna have a shirt on or not. It's not illegal not have a shirt on.
Now, hell, if women can do it now in the middle of downtown areas,
Yeah.
I've seen videos of that, and it's just absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, but those women identify themselves as men. That's why they're doing it. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
everything's so twisted.
Hmm.
Steven, will you hand me a banana, please?
And there's Shift Kicker. She's still posting freaking food porn.
Ah,
I'm telling you. I'm not going to make it through the pre-diabetes. I'm just going to go straight to diabetes 1.
well, I can still have sugar and stuff like that. It's just I can't have preservatives and things like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when you go for ice cream, you have to get Breyers because there's only 5 ingredients in it. Did you know that? They used to be 5 ingredients. Who knows if they changed it?
Well, I bought an ice cream maker. I just got to find some recipes, some good ones.
Nice.
So
TJ,
not
do you have a red checked cookbook? I used to. I don't know where. Okay, at one time, you guys, all my recipe books came up missing, and all my writings come up missing.
Hmm.
And one of those books was a red checked cookbook.
Mm.
But good morning, Proud Army Mom.
So there's 9.3 million acres that have already been charred across Canada.
Right.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe they're doing that and they're just saying it was an accident or whatever, so they can build a new city somewhere.
Yeah, I still haven't heard how it started or anything like that yet.
Well, I heard one of them. Well, I didn't know it was that many. I thought it was just one.
No,
And
there's
that's the one they said it was a campfire that they didn't put out right.
It's probably the millennial kids just thinking it will do it by itself. It's okay. They don't need to do anything.
I know Canada placed no camping or fires during dry season. It
Mm-hmm.
went so far as you can't light a cigarette or anything flammable in the national parks there, or their park areas, should I say. So, Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat.
That's okay.
So, but I don't know. Let's see. How long have we been on now? We got about 3 minutes. I'll call it. It's going to be 2 hours on.
Yeah, I need to get me some sleep or try to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So usually within the 2-minute time when I'm cutting off, I send it over to the panelists to give words of wisdom for the day for the chat. So TJ, since you're hardly ever here because you're a busy woman, we'll let you start.
What?
What's your final?
I missed all that. Say it again.
Is that your words of wisdom for chat?
For the day.
Words of wisdom. Eat healthy, y'all.
Yep.
If the ingredients is a paragraph, you probably shouldn't eat it.
If you can't read it or say it, yep, then it shouldn't be in your body. Exactly.
Because that stuff causes pre-diabetes, which causes diabetes.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, TJ. Lakeberry, you're on the road.
Get out and get your stuff done. Don't wait anymore. Like, don't put it off.
Why?
Something. Because it's not, yeah. I don't
The
know.
aliens are going to buy it all from Walmart. And the shelves are empty, right?
Oh, goodness. Yeah. I don't know. Just don't wait to get stuff. Don't dilly-dally. Just don't stress about it, but just don't. A lot of people have gotten relaxed, including ourselves. I mean, not the past few weeks, I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
I did get relaxed for a little while, and it's like, ooh, better not do that.
Yeah. Because the next thing you know, you're like, oh my God, I'm out of so-and-so.
Yep.
Oh, and then when you go, it may not be there because it's looking like there might be something happening with shelves again sometimes too.
Yeah, I've been noticing that around here. Yep.
Well, no, we're fine. I don't see any signs of it. It's just kind of what I was hearing. So
Yeah.
I don't know. And two, there's a lot of people coming into the country.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I've noticed there's some people saying that certain people are going to stores. They're doing a bunch of shopping and leaving in like mass shopping and leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Like these people have to get fed.
Yep.
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 It's like, ooh. And some of them are doing, oops, I forgot to pay. See ya.
Yeah, running out the door because they got everybody else to hide.
And then there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So.
Yep.
See you later, Ninja.
Speaking of that, too many people in the country thing, over here, there's a couple of Holiday Inns that are reached past their max and then some because they're stacking them in the rooms.
Yep.
Actually, right next to my friend FedEx that comes to visit me. It's down by her.
Yeah.
So it's right.
They can't even call a Holiday Inn because you can't even book a freaking room now.
Nope. You can't.
Motel 6 doesn't leave the light on because they don't want the people to see that there might be room.
Nope, they are tripled over one of them is tripled over their capacity. Somebody had called on them and found out that there would be like 4 to 5 families in a room. Yeah. I mean, like not families.
Right.
Yeah. And thank you, Shift Kicker, for reminding me. Remember tomorrow, 11 o'clock Central, 12 o'clock Eastern, Women's Wednesday.
Yay!
Shift Kickers. I will have it on my community page today, and it's already on Shift Kickers.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you go there because you just don't know who our special guests are. I kind of already know in a way, but maybe you see somebody with a flowery dress on too. You never know. I'm still waiting for that one. And as a reminder, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them. Give them a hug, kiss, and keep the bad words to yourself at that point. Look at that beautiful hair. You got a pretty mouth.
Got
You
a-
got
got
that
a
other
pretty
pretty
mouth
mouth?
there.
You have a sexy cigarette machine. That's all I can say, Crazy.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Well, she's not showing her face, so you know. The
I
last
can't.
thing I
I'm
heard-
on my laptop, which has
Oh.
the camera's broken. So
Yeah,
my final words is this: just keep me in your minds, okay?
yep.
I'm
Please
just there
pray.
for an alibi. That's it.
She needs mental and emotional support along with her family.
I got the shovel in the getaway car.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming out, y'all. Boy, and I don't know if I'm going on tomorrow because depends if I got to prep stuff for Women's Wednesday or not, which I probably don't because it's all shift kickers now. But
Yep.
maybe I want to sleep in. Sleep until 6 o'clock this morning felt nice. Maybe I'll do it again tomorrow. I don't know. All right. Well, thanks for coming out. Love you. And I'll leave the stream up to at least noon, maybe a little longer. Yeah, probably to tomorrow morning at 6 in the morning. You never know.
That's
All
what it
right.
sounds like.
Love y'all. You have a great day. Chelsea's.
Yo.
Bye.
Hi.
And a shift kicker says, bye.